shit. What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. And obviously, as you saw in the intro, the wheel well cover came out of the Subi, but don't worry, I fixed the bumper. We don't need the fender liner anyway. It's just plastic. Who needs it anyway? But we did get an additional battery for the 92, so we're gonna go up and work on the 92 today. Anyway, so yesterday I was coming down the driveway heading to work, and you can hear the freaking cat cover just scraping. But this is actually a lot more brutal than what one would think. I'm probably gonna scrape pretty hard coming out of here, maybe. Ooh, Jesus. See, and that's what part of the issue is. And this Subaru isn't even lowered, it's just that steep of a hill. And I'm too lazy to take, an angle at it, to be honest with you. Especially like if I need to go right, there is no good angle to go. To the left you can make it, but to the right you can't. Yes, I just got a Walmart battery, but we are up at the house. Let's put this battery in this car and see if I got the right battery. I'm pretty sure I did. Look at that. Snussycopen's doing something again.
I fucking hate you.
I know you do, but thank you for putting the battery in. You're a very nice kid.
It'd be easier with a ratchet, but you're poor.
You're not gonna fit a ratchet in there, dipshit.
Fucking watch me.
Okay, whatever. You're right. I have not taken batteries out of 3rd gen Camaros very often in my life. Dipshit. How it's like acting up on the first one. I wonder what that is. So we are going to start the teardown process of the plastics in the back of the car today to swap them into the 1988 Camaro. So let's pop the trunk, get her going, of course, and take these plastics out. So my main goal, obviously, with removing all the plastics out of the back of here is not to break any of the plastic pieces, because that's mainly the reason why we got this car. And then I decided, obviously, to make it into a drag car since it's going to be completely gutted. But the interiors are hard to come by in decent shape, and this one actually has like a decent interior. So we obviously do not want to break any of these plastic pieces, which they're notorious for doing. All right, so a little bit of an update. We got 2 pieces out, but I did run into an issue. I have no idea where I put my star socket set. Which you need a star for here and on the other side, and to get the belts off to get the seats out. So kind of in a dilemma until I get those pieces off. All right, guys, so it is the next day. I just got off of work. We are going to take the 100% registered and insured 92 Camaro down the road to my grandpa's and try not to get pulled over. Well, there goes nothing. All right, we made it. Sweet. Kinsley. Kins. What's the grouch face for?
Smile.
Do you want to work on the Camaro?
Boom, boom, boom.
All right, hopefully the tools that I got, we have the right tools to get these off now. Look who showed up. Grandpa and Kinsley. Devin.
What up?
You getting some seats? We'll keep the driver's seat in for now until we can do a direct swap down at your place.
Okay.
You can definitely have it. The only thing that I need is I need the bracket off of your old seat before we do anything so I can mount it on the new seat.
That works.
Awesome. Anyway, an update. All that's now cleared out. We're gonna rip the carpet out. This was freaking fun. I ended up sitting inside here supporting the hatch while trying to get that thing off so I could get the plastic off. All right, so we have to take the car back up to my parents' house, which luckily is close, but we have to go down that dreaded driveway that I scraped the Subi on earlier in the video. Ooh, I don't think this is gonna be good. Hopefully, there's no cops around here. That's the goal. Alright, sweet, let's go. For the record, I do not condone driving an unregistered, uninsured vehicle at all. If you guys knew how close my parents lived to my grandpa, you guys might be able to understand. Like, I'll show you here in the next clip. So obviously the Subi's here, my parents' house. My grandpa lives 5 houses down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then he's down there. So it's really not that far, but no, you should definitely never drive an unregistered vehicle, uninsured vehicle on the road. What's a Snussycopen video without a little bit of a 305 rev? I cannot wait for this motor to go in the 88 because you have no idea, which by the way, we did switch that back. My dad does want this motor in the 1988, which we're gonna talk here in a second more about this car and what all's going into this car, because it's going to be freaking awesome. Damn it, Jimmy. Barefoot and pregnant again. Let's get in the Subi and go back down the road. Oh, and by the way, I got the new Grizzly fishing reel, which Copenhagen doesn't fucking do anything like this, which is ironic, because all Copenhagen does is file lawsuits against people for posting YouTube videos. Ha! Fuck you. Now, I did tell you guys that we would talk about the 92 Camaro and what motor is going in it. See, the biggest thing about this build is, how do I want to say, man, I put too much dip in. I mean, it's not too much, but it's definitely obnoxious. I gotta put it in my pouch. Huh? Now it's almost like I don't have one in. See what happens when you dip all the time in the same freaking spot? You get a kangaroo pouch in your mouth. But this build is going to be inexpensive, and I want you guys to keep following it, keep guessing, and everything like that. I can't thank you guys enough. I mean, literally yesterday I posted what color out of 4 different colors I should color, like paint the car, and I had over 200 comments on that post. That was freaking ridiculous that you guys are so active with looking at the post and giving me your feedback, because ultimately, I've said it plenty of times before, I want to entertain you guys. So at the end of the day, not only are we all getting a Camaro as a team, now yes, granted it is my car, but you guys literally get to see it go from being a wrecked parts car, gutted, swapped, into a drag car. I think that it's going to be freaking awesome. Now, it is going to be, I don't want to say a slow process, but it's definitely not going to be like, boom, next week it's done. It's going to take a little bit of time. So I guess we'll just see where life takes us. And by the way, guys, I already know the color of the car, and it might piss some of you guys off, and it will make a lot of you guys happy. But I'm continuing with the theme that I want to be different than everybody else. So if that doesn't give it away, I don't know what will, other than me doing a reveal down the road when I finally get the car painted. So, if this was your first time watching a video on my channel, I hope you guys enjoyed. Till the next one, see ya.